Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am so glad to have you. I have you guys in my kitchen right now because number one, I'm sipping my coffee. I just had lunch, but number two, I am about to pack up this bad boy. So this is my cooler bag, my lunch bag, because we are starting a 3-day flight attendant trip today. All summer long, the luck of the Irish has been with me, and it ended on Dublin, ironically enough. I have been able to get these really nice international trips. The trade boards and the last minute picking up has been very, very kind to me, but our luck has run out. I'm officially on my reserve month, and crew scheduling called me today, and unfortunately, it is for a domestic 3-day lead position, which I am quite nervous about. It's my least favorite position, but I also have a huge announcement, a big old exciting announcement to give you before we head out of here and go to the Dallas airport. But before I do, I just want to make you wait a wee bit longer because I do want to go ahead and take a moment to thank today's sponsor. So today's video is being sponsored by Factor. Factor makes it so easy for me to stay on track with my daily goals. They take out the guesswork of grocery shopping, of meal prepping, of all the cleanup, so there's no mess, no stress. They also offer different lifestyles, everything from keto, calorie smart, chef's choice, vegan, and veggie options. And Factor comes straight to your door. So the meals are pre-made. You can pop them in the microwave. They just take 2 minutes and you are ready. I also love them because I can cook them in the flight attendant ovens, which is a great option for me as well. Plus Factor is just delicious. Like it makes me feel like I'm staying on track with my goals, but also like I'm being a little naughty at the same time because the meals are so good. Look how juicy that is. This is not dry at all. And right now, if you head to go.factor75.com/catnesbitt130 and use code catnesbitt130, you will get $130 off across 6 boxes. That's really good. So once again, thank you to Factor for sponsoring today's video. Now come along with me so I can show you the surprise. Okay, so clearly we didn't go very far, but I just feel like this lighting is doing me a little bit more justice. And for what I'm gonna show you, I need better lighting. I need the best possible studio lighting. Therefore, I set my camera in front of a window. So anyways, basically the window lighting does the things you need it to do. It's thing and the things. But as soon as this video goes live, so right now, as you are watching it, not only did this video go live, but the other thing that went live is my lip liners, you guys. I have been working so hard on these. I have 14 different shades of lip liners. In the description box on the website of the lip liners will say which one I think it pairs really, really well with. So that can help you shop depending on the lipsticks that you may or may not already have for my collection or the ones that you may or may not want. I do like to use my lip liners on like an all over and kind of create like an ombre shade like this. So this is actually going to be my lip liner Duchess along with my lipstick Kitten. I know a lot of you guys always ask me about this. I will try to do like a walkthrough. I'll try to put it on later on this trip so you can see exactly how I do it. So they're gonna come in like the little boxes. Forgive any touching or smears or whatever. I've been using these. These are mine that y'all are seeing right here. They will have the shade name down at the bottom. So this one is Feline. So she goes along with Cat's Meow, which is my bright red. So y'all are gonna see this one too, because I can already tell I love me a good red lip. So they look just like this and they are so cute, y'all. And then here's the little thing. So you can see I've already been using it. You would think I would get one that wasn't used, but you know, that's just not my style around here in these here disastrous hot mess parts. I do also have sharpeners coming out. They're just gonna be like the standard black sharpener. So each one of these is going to retail at $12. And what I'm gonna try to do is if you buy at least 2, I will throw in a sharpener for free because y'all really need to be keeping them sharp. You can get a more precise line. It's gonna be a cleaner look. Also, I do ship for free domestically as well as in a couple different places like Puerto Rico and some other stuff. You'll just have to go look. I do ship internationally, but it's gonna be based off of the USPS international shipping rates. So I really, really hope that you guys love these and the formula I've created as much as I do. I've poured like my heart and soul into this cosmetic company. Like it's not easy doing what I do, trying to be a flight attendant, have a full schedule over there, being a content creator, as well as owning my own cosmetic company. Like you guys, this company has taken like blood, blood, sweat, and tears and a lot of time out of me. I've really tried to create products that I'm proud to stand behind, products that like stay with me all day long, because like that's how my schedule works. Like y'all have seen it. I work very, very long days, very busy days. So I need my makeup to hang out with me so I can be worried about something else. So I hope you guys love it as much as I do. But anyways, I'm gonna pack up my lunch bag, get the rest of my bags packed up, and we are gonna head to the Dallas Fort Worth airport. I just got to the gate. I'm quite a bit early, so sign-in time is not until 6:30, so it's 5:55 right now. I checked my tablet, I went over, it looks like I'm going to have full meal service on this flight. So good luck to me. It shouldn't be too bad because I've been doing international so much lately, and you have meals like front and back on that, so at least that's what I'm telling myself. I'm just gonna sit here, wait until it's time to board, and then we are gonna work our one flight over to Palm Springs. Okay, so look who it is! Nobody wants to take the best position in the world, this lead flight attendant position. So I should be full in the front, but they're not gonna be in the back. Lucky ducks. But anyways, I'm going down to the plane, and I will see you guys when we land in Palm Springs.
Oh, we should really leave this one alone, but it keeps coming back, coming back, coming back. Two arms on the floor, a band-aid on the store.
Okay, so welcome to Palm Springs. I don't think I've been here before, although I will say the airport looked a little familiar, so maybe I have been here before, but I don't think so. Okay, Palm Springs, I see we have this big old bath with lots of mirror space, and then we have two big old beds and like a little coffee bar area. But y'all know we have to play the game. Do we have a view? Maybe, I can't tell. It's really too dark to know what's going on out there. So I figured I would share with you guys all the meals I packed. So this is the rest of today, tomorrow, and the next day. This is everything I'm gonna be eating. I already tracked everything, weighed everything, because like I told you guys, me and Chip are doing a mini cut right now. I've also been sharing on Instagram. I feel like that light keeps flickering. I've been sharing on Instagram. Sometimes I'll share like the whole day. Here's what I ate, here's all the meals I ate. Other days I just share like one or two meal ideas, like if you're looking for healthy meal ideas. So if you're interested in that kind of content, go follow me over on Instagram. Also post flight attendant jokes, day-to-day life sort of stuff. But I follow If It Fits Your Macros. I know some of you guys are asking me that. So I track my proteins, my fats, and my carbs. I also monitor my fiber and my sugar and my vitamins. I try to switch up what I'm eating so that way I'm getting like a wide range of like nutrients in there. I've been doing If It Fits Your Macros off and on for years. It works for me. I'm not saying it is for everybody. I do think you need a healthy relationship with food if you're gonna do something like this, because you basically are weighing your food, you're tracking everything, you're seeing everything, which I think is a great skill to really know like what you're intaking. But I will say, you will start seeing food as numbers, which isn't always the healthiest thing. So if you do not have a good relationship with food, please stay away from If It Fits Your Macros. But for me, it works. But anyways, I digress. So I have one factor meal. One of these I'm going to eat tomorrow. I have another factor meal that I'm going to eat the next day. And then tonight, I will be eating this meal, which I will get into in a minute. And then I also brought some chicken. I put it in two separate bags because it's gonna be two separate meals. This one's gonna be for tomorrow. This one's gonna be for the next day. I do have cabbage, which I will split between the two of them, as well as some Bolt House ranch dressing. I love this yogurt dressing. It is so good. You guys know, y'all been seeing me actually carry the bottle on a lot of my trips before because I love it so much. I also brought some turkey bacon, and this will be separate. I have, here we go, Kat's on her stuff again. I have a turmeric shot. And then I also have a vitamin D and zinc shot. And then I brought 3 of my Cometeer coffees that I love. You guys know I do. I like to bring them on my trips. It saves me time, it saves me money, and it saves me from hotel room coffee that is nasty. Now we are getting to the very top pocket. So up here I have this light. I need you to cooperate. Get real testy. All right, so up here, I brought a little ice pack. So in case like my ice pack ends up not lasting the full 3 days, I have this one that I can just like add ice to. It's like a medicine bag. I have 2 bagels, so 1 for tomorrow, 1 for the next day, and in here is 4 strips of turkey bacon. So I will have a bagel with 2 turkey bacon tomorrow and a bagel with 2 turkey bacon the next day. I will also be having, I brought these carb balance wraps. These are great. They have like 15 grams of fiber per tortilla. So if you're needing to have a little bowel movement, you can sneak some of these in there. So 2 of them I will be having with my chicken and my cabbage and my dressing tomorrow. And then again, 2 of them the next day. I usually try not to do the baggies. I try to do like more like Tupperware. This one I did just in case it leaked. I try to do more Tupperware, but honestly, because I'm packing all this food and the e-bag really, it's a good size cooler bag, but you're seeing a lot of flight attendants switching to the LifeWit cooler bag, which is massive. That thing is massive. Allie has one. I'll try to pop it up on the screen to give you like a realistic view of how big this bag is, which if you're packing all your meals, and if I really start committing to this and packing all my food from start to finish, I'll probably invest in it. But right now, this is all I have. So in order to get some of this stuff to fit, I had to do the Ziploc route. But anyways, so I also have 2 bags of these Quest protein chips. I love these so much. Now, I will admit, they're not the exact same texture as a chip. They are a little bit different. This is my favorite flavor, is like the chili lime. And it's really hard sometimes to get protein when you're traveling. So these are like a great little like sneak in some protein here or there. And then because balance, I also brought 2 Oreos, and I get these, I think tomorrow is when I get these. In the front pocket, I have my mints that you guys know that I've been picking up when I've been in London and in Dublin. They are amazing. I also have one of my little sugar-free strawberry and cream drops in here. I keep some Verb energy bars in here as well. I also, y'all can laugh at me all you want, but this one's serious. I keep Diablo Taco Bell hot sauce. It is my favorite. It is so good. So I keep that in here too, which I actually should probably pull 2 of those out because I'm gonna eat it with this meal I'm about to have. I have some plastic silverware. I don't go out of my way to buy this, but whenever like I order, what's up with this one? But whenever I order takeout and they give me this, then I go ahead and keep it and just reuse it in my lunch bag. And then I also have my little athletic greens pack that you just add to your water. Fills any nutritional gaps that you may or may not have. We're gonna have to pray that the fridge works. This is the thing that you gotta get a little nervous about when you pack all this food, is you gotta hope and pray that the refrigerator is gonna work. Otherwise, all your food can go bad. So you take the gamble whenever you pack all your meals, which is why I feel like you see a lot of flight attendants. If you're on a budget, a lot of flight attendants will bring all their stuff, but I would say mass majority of flight attendants bring half, buy half. That's kind of like a common theme, at least from what I've noticed. So this probably looks a little silly, but I put my food on my ice pack just in case, and then there's a dry ice in here between my stuff. So hopefully this will be enough. If I'm still up in a couple of hours, I'm gonna recheck just to make sure everything is cold. Okay, and this is gonna be the meal we are eating tonight. So this is an extra lean ground beef patty with 1 slice of cheese, a baked potato, and some broccoli. There's no microwave in this room, and there is one downstairs in the lobby, but I'm feeling super lazy. Like, I really don't want to have to go walk down there to heat this up and walk all the way back. I know some people are already like cringing. They're like, I cannot believe you're gonna eat that cold. I'm sorry, but I am. I do not want to walk all the way down there. I'm gonna throw hot sauce all over everything, and then hopefully it'll just be better. But that's one thing that like my regional airline did better. It was in our contract that they had to have a microwave in your room. It was required that when you got to a hotel, there had to be a microwave up here for you to be able to heat up your food. Whereas my current airline, my mainline, it's only required that the hotel has one for you to use. You know what? It's not bad. It's really not. So the flight today was not bad. I was definitely a little rusty though. I was kind of like the Tin Man out there trying to like oil things up and get like a groove on. But I feel like that's kind of what happens when you haven't worked a position in a while or a type of flight in a while. You know, you kind of just like, everything falls back into place, but you know, you got to get a rhythm again. So I feel like first one's the worst one. We've ripped the Band-Aid off. I'm ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow, y'all better come ready, you passengers, because I'm bringing my A game as the lead. I'm ready to be the best darn lead flight attendant you've ever seen with broccoli in our teeth. So it looks like we actually do have a view out there. Now that I know that this room comes with a view, I figure I'll go ahead and make my coffee and go sit out there. All right, it's the moment of truth. I checked last night and shuffled some stuff around because it felt like it was still cold. Oh, everything is super cold. So that is great. And then we're gonna go ahead and have this Cometeer coffee this morning.
I never understood a word they said. Kept running in the woods alone instead. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Try to keep it up and standing tall.
So hopefully like the echo and the water, I don't know exactly how the sound is gonna be until I have to edit it. I can hear a little bit of like the reverb, so hopefully it's not too bad. I thought that was like that quacking ringtone. You know, the one where it's like whack and it's like somebody's text message. Oh no, my camera's overheating. Okay, we gotta take this inside. All right, well that did not last long. My camera could just not stand the heat, but to be fair, I was like starting to sweat. It was getting a little warm out there. All right, so right now it is 7:59. I'm thinking I kind of want to go to the gym. I peeked in I peeked in the window on the way up here, and the gym looks all right. It's not bad for a hotel gym. I mean, it's nothing fancy schmancy, but it's also not just free weights. So I think I'm going to finish drinking my coffee, start getting ready, and we will go get in a light shoulder workout. We got the gym fit on today, drinking the rest of my pre-workout, which is just the Cometeer coffee, and then we're gonna go get in a shoulder workout. I pretty much save my legs when I'm home, and if I am gonna do a workout in a hotel, it's generally gonna be upper body, because at least with free weights, I can get something in. So we're gonna drink the rest of this and head on out of here. Got the workout in. I'm not saying it's best, not saying it was worst, it was fine. We did some shoulders, triceps, and then just ended with a little bit of inclined walking. So now I'm back in the room and I'm gonna have breakfast. So I'm gonna do my 2 pieces of turkey bacon, my turmeric shot, as well as a bagel. All right, one thing I will say about like starting out your day, y'all are really low. Is that better? One thing I will say about starting out your day with a nice workout is, what's up here? My brain is just toasted. I need fuel, I need food. Is your energy is already at a high, you feel good, your mood's at a good mood. If I was home, I would toast this and put some whipped cream cheese on it. This is like one of my favorite breakfasts, and I know a lot of y'all on Instagram have been seeing me have this with like the cream cheese, the bagel, the turkey bacon, egg whites, and hot sauce, but I finally just had to cut the egg whites out. I actually hate egg whites. I'm picky with eggs, but I like eggs when the yolk and the white are together, but egg whites by themselves, something about it just like repulses me, and I was like shoveling it down, and then I was like, why am I doing this to myself? A diet is not sustainable, or like a food change is not sustainable if you're eating stuff you don't enjoy. And I know a lot of you guys were asking me about how my autoimmune's doing, how my rheumatoid arthritis is doing, and honestly, I've been really good. Now, there are certain workouts where I can feel it in my wrists and I'm like, all right, I gotta chill or I gotta cut back. I can tell my left arm is so much weaker than my right. Honestly, we're back at the beginning. We're back at our humble beginnings. So I'm not gonna be the most shredded in the gym, especially not my gym back at home, because a lot of them are like bodybuilders, like who compete. So I walk in there and I'm like, girlie's starting from the bottom. But you know what? Sometimes that's just what you have to do. It's never nice to be the person that when you start anything, you don't want to be the person at the bottom, but you are, like, and that's just life. And you know, eventually when you work hard enough and you do it long enough, you're not at the bottom anymore. But anyways, I'm gonna finish the rest of my turkey bacon and these two, and then jump in the shower, and I will check back in with you guys in a minute. Oh, you guys, look at her. It's so nice to have my Dyson back. I can actually like bring it. When I've been doing London and all these places, it does not work over there, so. But today, we're gonna be working 2 flights. So we are going from, where are we? Palm Springs. We're back doing this again. We are going from Palm Springs back to Dallas, and then from Dallas we are going to Fort Myers, and then we have like a 14-hour layover over there. Oh, Casey just messaged me. Oh, she said that they're gonna go to the pool for a little bit if I want to join. You know what? I'm not one to say no. So right now it's 10:26. I'm gonna try not to be down there for too long because I don't want to like sweat to death because I just got out of the shower. So I'm gonna just like give myself enough time to come back, do my makeup, pack everything up, and get out of here. So probably in like 35 minutes or so, I'll be back in the room. Just gotta do the final touches. I did end up going with the red lip and I feel fabulous. My stuff is all packed up, so let's go ahead and head downstairs and meet the rest of the crew. We do it again.